We fly out of the ocean and into the sky. We ride to pillage your town of the incoming tide. We fly out of the ocean and into the sky.
Hey, greetings Sharkophiles! We here at Sharkophile.com, we support all forms of education when it comes to sharks. A lot of the misconceptions people have about these creatures is based on misinformation and media sensationalism. The best defense against that is through education. And what better way to learn than totally immersing yourself in a topic you may not fully understand? Literally. Rise of ecotourism centering around sharks has been a driving force for some of these educational efforts. Studies have found that participants in these excursions come away from these experiences with a broader understanding and a newfound appreciation. And they're also more likely to support conservation efforts when it comes to sharks. To see what you can expect from one of these controlled shark dives, I called up an old friend and marine biology professor, Dr. Ostrich, who is also a sometimes dive buddy and frequent ska aficionado. That's him singing in the theme song. To check out the shark dive experience at the Florida Aquarium in Tampa. I've been diving with sharks my entire life, and as a general rule, it's not something I enjoy seeing, mostly because I got a spear gun with me at the time. This, of course, is a much different sort of experience, and I was ready to just blow some bubbles in the aquarium's 93,000 gallon tank that was created to mimic the coral reef system of the Florida Keys. Once we dropped in, we got to say hello to the folks watching from the main observation deck and take a few pics with the lazy nurse shark. Nurse sharks are one of my favorites. Despite their size, they pose no threat to humans. They barely have teeth and instead suck up their prey using their mouths like a vacuum. As soon as we reached the bottom, we were surrounded by sea life, including turtles, tarpon, barracuda. Even though the sharks are the headliner, the other marine life is what made this experience for me. No matter which way you looked, giant rays swam just overhead while smaller reef fish darted around in front of your face. If you're into fish watching, it's a great way to check out a wide variety that would have taken at least 4 tanks to see out in the wild. As we move from station to station within the tank, we continue to get closer to the preferred path of the exhibit's main attraction, a trio of sand tiger sharks. Sand tigers are endangered because of their slow reproduction rates. And even though they have an intimidating set of ragged teeth, these sharks are actually extremely docile. Kind of like if a cow had a chainsaw for a tail. Yeah, they were more than happy to just cruise a few feet away to pose for some photos. Now I was actually excited because I kind of like the idea of diving in basically a fish tank and feeling small doing so. After we reached the other end of the tank, it was time to get back in dry clothes. Overall, it was a beautiful dive, suitable for any diver, whether you've been diving 5 times or 500. Dive masters are in the tank with you the entire time should anything happen. As someone with a lot of dives under my belt, I definitely appreciated the fact I didn't have to worry about, rinsing out my gear and packing it up when it was done. That was a very nice perk for me. They take care of everything for you, including taking a video of your experience. Afterward, we got a souvenir t-shirt and were able to enjoy the rest of the aquarium's exhibits, albeit from the other side of the glass. So, if you've ever been curious, cautious, or even fearful of sharks, the best thing you can do is jump right into their domain. Chances are, you'll come out of the water with a new viewpoint. After all, you did swim with sharks and live to tell about it. Until next time, Sharkophiles, don't fear the fins.